Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a short clip on my go-to favorite look on makeup. So stay tuned and subscribe and join me. So I already started hydrating my face with baby oil. I like to use baby oil because anything else I use tends to dry out my face really quickly. And I have a mixture of dry and oily face depending on what products I use on my face. It took me a couple of months to really figure out which products to really use on my face and which ones I like. So I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is one of my favorite primers. So I just put it all over my teeth. I just wipe it in everywhere. And then for my eyebrows, I usually like to use Anastasia dip pomade, but sometimes I don't really like it, and because I do my eyebrows, I high definition tint it. I took a course on it. I just kind of leave it at that most of the time. There we go. Here we have it. So I use my spoolie and then I use this little brush. I'm also going to go in with the Jaclyn Hall palette from Morphe, and I use that color right there. So I use mirror. And I fill it in just a bit because, like I said, I already do my brows. I darken them so I don't have to do too much to them. And then I'm going to go in, and clean it up with the LA Pro concealer, and this is in the color, can you see it? Cool Tan. Whatever. So I'm just getting my makeup ready today because I'm gonna take a couple photos. This is the last day I'll have a regular body, so I think I should take some photos. And by the way, I bought all these bras sets the other day, a couple weeks ago, and I have to wear them now because they're not going to be the same size after my surgery, which is sad. But whatever. So now I go in with this little brush that I have from e.l.f. It's really good. It's like a mini buffer brush, but I use it for my concealers. So I just go in there, just like that. And I kind of like just clean it up a bit. I like to do my makeup a bit messy because I feel like it comes out better when I take my time to do my makeup. It kind of looks too much, and then I feel like, I don't know. To me, I feel like when you take too long putting on one product, it dries up really quickly, especially what type of one you have with the formula. Alright, so I just do that, clean it up. Perfect. I got these perfect brows. And then I always just like to, you know, dab off my makeup on baby wipes, because it then helps me get rid of most of the products when I need to wash it out. So the two beauty blenders I use is one from e.l.f. and the other one is from Real Techniques. Real Techniques is my favorite go-to sponge. I feel like it just blends out everything so well. I paid $12.99 for this blender, the sponge, and the little case it comes in. It keeps all my brushes clean. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wet my sponges in the bag. Okay, so I'm just going to dab this to give it a smooth finish. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with the Cool Tan. Going to be for my base for my eyeshadow primer. Just gonna coat everywhere, and then I'm gonna take the bottom of the sponge and I'm gonna press it in. Now I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush. Today I'm gonna be using a lot of different other palettes. So I'm gonna go back in with the Jacqueline palette, and then I'm going to use this palette that my cousins gave me, one of my favorite ones. It is the Morphe 350S, so shimmer, and it looks like this. As you can see, all of my makeups break because I travel a lot, and this is the one I need, so I'm pretty sad. So whatever. We will start with the Jacqueline, and I'm just going to use, for a base, I'm going to use this color right here, and then this one up here. Little color there, kind of just give a neutral look. I'm gonna go in with the pink one I just showed you. Now this look is inspired by Nikki Tutorials. I really love that girl's makeup. She does an amazing job. So yeah, just go back in there. All right, and then I'm going to go in with this color right here. Right there. Just a little bit on the top. Give it a little spark effect. Now, I don't really know the colors off by heart in the video that she did. I just know that it is the palettes I showed you. She also does use different palettes, but those ones I don't have, so I do have to improvise. But it's okay. When you improvise, you kind of create your own look, right? While trying to copy somebody else's. Alright, so now I'm only starting at the top of this one. That color. And that color at the top. So I'm just going to smush it all together. Across like that. Now, if you guys do end up going on her page, you're gonna see that it is completely different. But it's okay. It's okay because I like the look I create. So I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna dust that off because I don't want any more. I'm gonna go back into the Jacqueline and I'm going to use this color. To be talking to you guys, but I'm very focused on this makeup. I'll probably go in with this one right beside it, right here. A little bit more darker. This one. So just gonna glaze it against my eyelids like that. I'm probably gonna take the next step to becoming a makeup artist when I get old. Right now, I just want to enjoy life, make the best of it, do as much as I can. Wow, I can't believe I'm really like vlogging. Vlogging is like for me. I'm gonna go back in with the other two colors, the dark ones, and just clean it up a bit and make it blend more. Back in and make sure everything is perfect on the eyelids, because you don't want to put your eyes down and then it's like all mushed together or none of the colors look good or anything. So I just always go back in a bit. All right, and then I'm just gonna clean off the brushes. I don't like to really clean off anything because I lose my, you know, hydration, and then I lose my primer, and I don't want to have to go back in with it. So today's foundations I'm going to be mixing. So I like to mix because my color is really hard to find. I don't know why. Always in the winter and always in the summertime. I'm going to be using So Fit Me in the color 355 Coconut. And I'm also going to be mixing it with my MAC. This is Studio Fix, and this is in the color NC45. Put a little on my hand here. And then with the MAC, I just put it at the top. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M439 brush. It's a buffering foundation brush, and I'm just gonna dab it in together. Just put it all over my face like that. So now you see that it kind of looks like it's still a bit orange, too light for my face, but once I put it all together, it comes out a perfect color for me. So I put it on my lip because I'm going to contour my lips. I just put it everywhere like that. You cannot go wrong with MAC. You need MAC in your life. And my favorite brands I really like to use for their face is MAC, Too Faced, Makeup Forever, Kylie, and Kim. It looks like I'm going a bit hard, as my mother says, but I don't. Why it's called a beat, honey. You gotta beat the face. And I'm going to go, okay, with my MAC concealer. So this is the Pro Longwear Concealer. I don't know why it doesn't work. Like, I see all these other YouTubers work. They put it like that and then it shows. So this is the color NC45. I'm not even gonna try no more. I don't even care. So this brush is Lancome and number 2. So this is Lancome. In my recent video, I went to go do some work. I went to get lip fillers, which I will be doing again in about a month's time. That's how long they say I have to wait. I wish I could do it today, but I want them huge. I go back in with my Real Technique and I dab it out. That's how my face looks. Alright, after that's done, I'm going to be going in with my Huda Tan Tour in the color Tan. And I'm going to go in with, it's from MAC. I've had this brush for a long time. It is, oh, there we go, MAC 191. I highly doubt they sell this anymore. It was a long time. I actually took it from my mother when I was learning to do makeup first year. So because this one is a bit too dark for me, I also go in with a different color. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna place it along my cheekbone. This one is Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. There we go. There you have it. I'm gonna go take my my brush. This brush I don't really know where it's from. I forgot where it's from, but it's really good. It's a contour brush. It says contour. And I just start with the chin at the bottom, buff it out. For the nose, I take a different brush, a more fine brush. This one right here. I'm not really sure where this is from again, so it's right here. And I just clean it up like that. Okay. And then I go back in with the sponge that I use for my foundation with a little bit of product on it, and I just dab it up with my brush that I use for MAC, and I'm just gonna clean it up a bit of it on the spots I want to clean up. Lighter look, so I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced concealer Born This Way, and this is the color Natural Beige. So the Natural Beige, I like to just put it right here, up there, and a little around here. So instead of my beauty blender first, I'm going to go back in with this e.l.f. brush, and it's going to buff it out a bit so it gets more of a clean finish. So. This is my favorite. It sucks you can only get it in the States, so you kind of have to have a connect to get it for you. It's called Air Sponge. So this is what I love to use. Okay, so this is my favorite. This one is almost done, but it's okay because I made sure to get 3. So I just shake this up. If it's finished, I can just always use my new one. Which it is. So. I'm just gonna open this up. Now it comes with this, so we'll see how this works. I usually use my beauty blender, but whatever. So let's see. No, me. Beauty blender. What's for me will always be for me. And it is my beauty blender. So I just take a little bit of that and I just place it there. Only because I like to stay focused. I feel like talking just moves it. Moves the product around. Bring that up there, my nose. And then, but I am super excited for not tomorrow, for my surgery on Thursday. I really never thought I would actually do surgery, but change is new. You know, I'm trying to better myself, trying to grow, literally trying to grow. And yeah, so I just take a little bit of this as well, and I just pat it into there. I don't want it too white, so I don't use as much. And just put it into there. Alright, and I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty, and this is the Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder, and this is Cinnabon. So this is my favorite one. I usually use Too Faced once again, but Too Faced, I've been using that one so much that it's kind of finishing. I know, right? Where do I go? Because of quarantine. I use a lot, and that's kind of like my favorite one now. It used to be Huda, but now it's that. I'm just going to place this at the top. As you can see, the whole video, I did not put anything but foundation at the top of my forehead, only because I feel like I don't need it, and it gives me a natural look already with just the foundation on the forehead. I'm going to take my brush. This is called... I'm going to take my brush. This is Simpleaser Beauty, and I'm just going to dust off at the bottom the translucent bake. Kind of just bring it back to life. So, put the brown. Bring that up there. Bring that up there. I'm gonna let that sit, and I'm gonna go in with my contour. So my contour is, what I really like to use is Kylie Cosmetics. So this one is Tanned and Gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with that one, and I'm gonna go in as well with my MAC Studio Fix. And this is in the color NW55. Bear with me, girls. I travel, so all these things are all, the labels are coming off and everything and whatnot. So I'm going to take my Sephora brush. Which number is this? Oh, contour blush 74. Whatever. The 2. So I start off with the MAC because it's a lighter color than the Kylie, and I just dab that in there. And I put it like that, and I sweep it. So, right there. And then I go back with my little e.l.f. It says eye crease, but I use this for my contour of the nose because it's very thin. So I just go upwards like that. I'm going to keep this brush out because I usually go back in at the ending to make it more defined. Now I'm going to brush away the excess. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline blush, Fit Me, in the color Berry By. It's right there. The color is right there. And I'm going to go in with my Real Technique blush brush. Real Technique blush brush. And I kind of just go like that. And blush is my favorite. I like go all the way in with the blush. Alright? Nobody, and I repeat, nobody must have more blush on than me. I like invented brush. Okay? So, I'm going to go. Look at that. Look at that. Can go all day with the blush. All day. Put a little bit on my nose. Give it that little oomph. Put a little bit on my chin, on my forehead. Don't be shy. Pack that blush on, right? After that, I am going to now brush off the excess. And when I do that, I'm just going to kind of cleans it up a bit. I'm going to take my buffer again, buffer it out a bit, right? Okay. And then I go back in with Makeup Forever. This is Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. I like to use this to just clean up my forehead. And then clean up underneath here. Also, my chin. Clean up my chin. Up here. After that is done, I am going to take my bronzer. This gives me a little glow. This gives me a glow. I really like it. It's from NYX. It's called California Beamin' Bronzer. So it's that one in the color BB02, the golden one. I'm gonna have to work on trying to show you guys better what is the quality of it, the names and stuff, but just put it all over my face, my forehead. All right. How's it looking? Do you see it? A little bit more? Oh. Highlight. Only when I'm going out on special occasions. So my highlight is obviously Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, and this is Salted Caramel. I'm going to highlight my eyebrow bow. Are you guys seeing this? Yes, you are. I am up close and center, honey. So it's just, so I use the NYX matte finish spray, and then I use the Urban Decay All Nighter. So you gotta catch it. You just gotta catch it because it goes all the way. And it's like, I don't know, I must have bought it broken or something, but when it sprays that way, so I actually have to start running for it. So a lot of people like to use Cure glue. I don't like to use that. I like to use POW. I like to use the hair salon glue because I feel like it just stays on more. I could be sweating in the summer, the whole, you know, hair sweat out, the eyeshadow's running, and the lashes will stay. All right, so my favorite, one of my favorite styles, it's from Mink Envy, and it's in this, the style, China. Just move that around a bit. Okay. Go in with my mascara, and it is the Great Lash Maybelline. There. Last step is going to be lips. Now for me, I hold on to my eyeliners as much as I can. Eyeliner. I meant to say lip liner as much as I can, and I'll show you what I mean. This right here, I can't let go of. I got a new one. Let me show you. Here it is. Same color, obviously longer, but this, honey, I can't let go. I can't let go. Can't start over. All right, so I'm just gonna outline the lip. Make these bad boys bigger. And like that. All right. So I'm gonna go back in with the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Lipstick. It is my favorite, all-time favorite in the color Whipped Caviar. Now, it is so hard to find this color. I've had to go all the way to London, Ontario to get this. It wasn't in Montreal. It wasn't in Toronto. I had to go to London, okay? And don't be going there because that's my spot. I'm thinking if I want to leave it matte or should I go lip gloss. Well, at the end of the day, this is the finished look. If I do lip gloss, it's going to be Fenty Beauty Fuzzy. Right, so there you have it. This is my to-go-to look for today. I don't do anything different with my lips. This is how my makeup looks. Very, 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 very flawless, I must say. No flashback, no filter, no nothing. I am gonna get my face more boxed in a month's time too, when I redo my lips. But until then, this is how I am. So thank you for watching, and I'll be doing another video shortly again.